And welcome back to beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. For the Myrtle Beach Open, we got round 2 lead card coverage coming your way. We're on the back 9 of Sagasti and Corey. This has been a fun watch so far.
Dude, Joel Freeman just doing champion type things, man. He is just shredding it up. 7 down on the front 9, an eagle. He is shredding.
Absolutely. Look at that. 6-stroke lead. Robinson starting to heat up a little bit. Turner finally got a birdie there at the end.
That's how you want to start moving
after a slow
day.
Stretch.
That's how you want to start moving day, Ian. Birdie, 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 eagle, birdie. How you doing? 5 strokes on second place.
We've got an open hole, Corey.
Oof, we got an open hole. I think we're going to have actually like 2 or maybe 3 relatively open holes here in the middle of the course. This one, 405 feet, and it basically is a lefty hyzer shot, so expecting those two to maybe play it pretty well, but air it out up into the left, crash down onto the right. Really the only tricky part is you can't come in early because it's just going to fight right into that wood line. Play it maybe a little bit long and have that putt coming back, but hole 10, not a ton of danger to be had.
Robinson up first. Can this get all the way over there?
Whoa. I kind of like the shape, but I do not like that it started off 45 degrees to the left.
Yeah. There was OB over there in the past. I don't see it this time, though.
Yeah, not this year. Or at least not on that knoll.
Yeah. Turner? That's really wide, too.
Yeah, I might start for that same fate.
Yep.
Yeah. They're like 70 feet away or something, but with shrubbery in their way. Likely pars.
Freeman.
What am I missing here?
I don't see any wind.
I don't see much wind. I see a lot of open space and a basket right in the open. I see a soccer game.
Maybe, there's no trees 6 feet in front of them.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder to throw where you need to.
Good point. After those front 9 holes, it's like shocking to even see some grass.
Yeah. There's Mahoney with a nice spin. Gets the circle's edge. Best of the bunch by far. Freeman.
Puncher's chance at a birdie from out here, but yeah, just chip it up. Move on.
Not if you sign that Jake Paul contract.
Yeah. Yeah, then you get a toucher's chance.
Robinson pitches it over, and that'll work for
How
Paul.
many hours of your life did you waste watching that fight?
And all of the hours I wasted.
I know. The other fights are, anyway, not to cut, the other fights were fantastic.
True.
Anyway,
Although,
we're back. Huh?
kind of BS rulings, though, honestly.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, the actual fights were good. Mahoney. Ooh. Lovely stroke on the card. Let's go, Wyatt.
Good putt. Can you imagine a disc golf tournament and we're ruling it a draw? Everybody go
Right.
home.
Seriously.
Come on.
So lame. There's a par for Robinson. Turner should do the same.
Set of pars, but it's the Wyatt Mahoney show on this one.
How about that? Grabbing the box.
15 years old, he grabbed the box on 3 legitimate pros.
Seriously, touring professionals. Love it. Hole 11. Ooh, this one, Corey.
I actually love this hole. It's kind of masquerading as a tunnel shot off the tee, but you have to crack it over. It's like a flex tunnel shot, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Crack it over, make it turn through the gap, finish with still a turning effect, really. Like, you kind of never want to break that turn. We are in that more open side of the course, so you have some room to work with, especially once you're entering the green. But whatever you got, that will kind of turn but not roll. You can't lose it to the right.
Mahoney. Looks a little wide. Will it fight in time?
No.
Okay. Robinson.
This is nice.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Turner. Guess it's not a lefty hole, Corey.
No, it really does. Truthfully, it does feel more natural for the righty, just to like kind of. Oh,
And then Joel throws
interesting.
a forehand. Yeah, but he does a great forehand, to be fair, and you can see why.
Yep, that's that straight finish on it too. Like it didn't have that bladed end there.
Turner's second is good enough for 3.
Ouch! That poor putter in the brick.
Yeah. Huh? Mahoney. I bet he gives us a chance, Corey.
Oh, I think so too. That's what Mahoney does. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
a third of a chance.
Yeah, we'll give him that. Freeman for another birdie.
I'll have that stroke. Thank you very much.
Still looking cool, calm, and collected is Joel Freeman right now.
Yeah, he's all business. It's the season's over, and it's time to feast for a lot of these guys who aren't maybe winning any of these big major tournaments.
Get your confidence up next year for the tour.
Oh, get your confidence up, get your paychecks in, get your spot, get your top 5 bonuses. Like, this is the time to eat.
There's Turner in for his par. Righty birdies, lefty pars there. On to the next, hole 12.
Hole 12, 200 feet through the woods. Any way you can design it. Either you're going to play this wide pitching hyzer around this way, or the little tight gap right up the middle. I think most of our players are going to play in the wide route, though. It's shorty. It's a technical one, though, so it can be maybe a little frustrating not to get it.
Yeah, with you there. Robinson taking the straight at it line with the putter.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think maybe some trees. So something to... Oh!
What's off the top?
The drone is old from a couple years ago, so maybe a couple trees have come down. So some of the line's not exactly the same. Let's take a replay. The scariest feeling in disc golf media.
Absolutely. Freeman trying to bite off that line. More or less, does it?
That's easy. I mean, 200 feet. You got to birdie it.
It's a par 2. There's a couple of them out here. Hole 2 and this one are real letdowns if you grab a par. Mahoney will be in circle 2, likely. Turner.
Playing the overstable cut shot.
Not
he's
bad.
in the mix. Yeah, it's not bad.
Mahoney. Can he grab a 2? Kick up a likely star frame.
Yeah.
Picking up the mini when it's halfway there, Corey.
Wow, little MJ up in here. That was that was as confident as it gets from a child who can't even drive a car yet.
Cool kids don't watch perfect putts.
Yeah.
Turner to match that birdie. Austin. Ugh. Robinson. Perfectly done.
It's kind of like skipping leg day. You know what I mean? Like, you could stand on the driving range all day and practice the glamour shots, but if you don't do leg day, if you don't practice your putting, you're gonna have a lot of gray on the scorecard.
Joel does what he should. Grabs a birdie. Turner will lose a stroke to the card with that missed putt. Putting. It's a hell of a thing.
It is. It turns out important.
13, par 4, almost 600, Corey.
This one, I mean, just every hole that comes up and it's like, hey, par 4 in the woods, green grass. It just feels right. This shot, a pretty extreme angle right to left off of the tee. So you're going to want to play something high with some pan to it. And then you're just going to draw it all the way down this fairway. It's, true 2-shot hole, but I think the money is going to be made on the second shot. You want to put yourself as far down this hallway as you can. But after that, really, you're bobbing and weaving down this hallway. Gentle left finish again once we get up into this fairway. It's a toughie, Ian.
It is. It's a really good par 4.
Yeah, it almost, I think maybe 100 more feet, you could call it a par 5. Like, it has that dynamicness of the hole.
Robinson up first. Looks like something slow. Just a placement shot off the tee, as Corey mentioned. Gosh, man, that's not a big landing zone, Corey.
No, and I think probably being on the right side might be a little bit better than the left side, but just off the fairway at all is it's tough.
Freeman, gosh,
that little kiss helps.
It did. I think that opened up his swing. Mahoney.
This is as humble of a shot as you could throw.
That was smart, Corey.
Didn't even try to go towards the mouth.
Yeah, you don't really need to. What, do you gain 15 feet of meaningless distance?
Exactly. Yeah. I like this, too. Same idea. Throw it into the fat part of the gap.
Yeah. Smart golf there from the lefties. Mahoney throwing 2.
bend. Oh. Had the shape on it, honestly. It's like 2 degrees to the left, and that's fantastic.
Turner is turning nicely.
Oh, I love when he gets the full extension. The disc kicked early off one of those trees, though.
That last corner tree got him. That was shaping nicely. Joel.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah, overturned it. Fought its way down there, but likely par. I mean, this is a tough birdie.
No, it really is. You need 2 great shots here. Robinson.
Oh.
That's not it. Maybe? No.
Do something.
When you're pointing,
All right, do something
all
else.
over the place.
Yeah.
Wyatt's third.
Nice
And
shot.
trickles in there for a putt. Oh,
Wow.
my.
Oh, gosh. When the hat's backwards, you know he's going to have to do work.
Rally hat.
Yeah, it's truthfully.
Oh, man. Does not rally out of the woods, though. Work left. Turner. It's a
Get
long look at birdie.
Oh, had the steam on it, though. That thing had the shape, had the steam. Just can't quite
He
make it.
wanted it. Freeman doesn't quite get that one up there. Easy par, though.
Easy par. You know, there's plenty of holes on this course where you feel bad about not birdieing. This just is not one of them.
Yeah. And he's not going to be losing strokes as that one sells long from Robinson. Mahoney for 4. Perfectly
Stripes
done.
it. Speaking of
Kinda got
putting,
little-
go ahead.
I was going to say, it's got kind of a Joel Freeman shirt going on.
Honestly, though, the DD with the pineapples and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
God, that honestly, the whole card outshirting Joel Freeman round 1 was like a small. That might go in the top moments right there.
Easily. Turner coming back. This for par.
Turner going with the 2nd edition of the MBO shirt, I believe.
Okay.
Not sure if it's this year's version or if it's maybe one of the years past, but he went with the green round 1, red round 2.
He's repping.
He's a friend of the tournament, man. It's hard not
He
to.
is.
It's like me. It's like safari shirts out here in San Francisco. It's just like we end up with 20 of them as you play through the years.
And they're all your favorites.
Exactly. I can see them in my closet now.
Hole 14. What's our pro play here on this par 4?
Pro play is survive in advance, as Coach Valvano once said. But
Wow.
we are shooting this tunnel off the tee with a baby right finish. Not too extreme, not too aggressive. And then chipping up here for our 2nd shot. Lefties or huge power sidearms can maybe try and get aggressive and uncurl the entire way up to the green for the eagle. Kind of like we saw Joel Freeman do on hole 4 on the front 9. It kind of is like that, the same hole, but mirrored on for the lefties.
I have a memory of a James Conrad putt for eagle on this one.
Really?
Yeah. Freeman.
Conrad, my God,
Yeah.
backhand like this, essentially the late flip, slow turn. Yeah.
Exactly. Joel, that was good, not great. Mahoney?
Another humble shot from Wyatt here. Not trying to do too much. Throw the mid-range into the middle, move it on.
The man is a smart golfer for 15. Turner.
Going boom, boom. I like the shape, Ian. I really like the shape.
Oh, my goodness.
Golly, dude.
That was 500 feet.
Yeah, I mean, he's 30
He
feet
made
short, 495, 500.
Yeah.
Golly.
He made that look easy. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, it's still working.
What?
What a shot.
Okay. All right. So that's the righty play. So the roller bank off the tree, stand it up, go down to 100 feet.
Yeah. Easy birdie that way.
Jesus.
Mahoney trying to get into the green with his 2nd and does that nicely.
Great shot. Just clinical way to play the hole. Good golf.
Freeman going to the knee for his 2nd. Give me a Joel Freeman touch forehand all day.
He knows his angles so well. The gap's bigger down below, so put your body lower.
Yep. Robinson, after that roller, pitches over there for a putt at birdie.
Kind of a sweet green, too. Like, almost feels ancient.
It does. Turner for eagle. Yes!
Yes. Oh, Austin, I will trade multiple short putt misses for that one. Yes.
Absolutely. Give me the highlight.
Ezra
Awesome
giving
stuff.
it up, too. Real recognizes real. That's such a sick, too.
That is fantastic. It wasn't even a long putt either.
No, yeah, 30 feet in the circle for sure.
Yeah. Mahoney. Calculated birdie does the job. Robinson to match that.
Yeah, both getting
one.
birdies, very different play styles to get them, though.
Oh, yeah, true. The hyper-aggressive roller versus the mid-range play. Yeah, cool. Freeman to close out the Star Plus frame from the card.
Star Plus, dude, I'm into it. That's
Down.
that's my kind of color on the scorecard, though. Greens and blues.
You love to see it. Hole 15. Looks like it's just right there, Corey.
Straight shooter. You know, what you got that's going to go 275 foot, but literally dead straight. Putter, soft-touched mid-range. I don't know that there's a ton of room for, like, the baby flex net straight shot, but dealer's choice. What can you throw? Straight.
It's like a tree funnel straight to the basket.
Yeah, essentially. Except that
Pinching the
if you hit
entire
them,
way.
they don't necessarily funnel you in.
Good point. Turner, he'll be struggling from over there. Hopefully
Like
there's a way out of the woods. Freeman.
Kind of like a trees grater instead of a cheese grater. It's just like whatever you
Oh.
hit, you're torched.
Perfect. That's a nice portmanteau, Corey. Freeman's over there for a long look at two. Mahoney.
There we go.
Yeah. He deserved to miss that last one.
I know. He throws them so careful, calculated, great spin on his shots.
Robinson, can he miss the last one? He sure can.
With some
Nice.
authority, too. That thing was coming
Yeah.
hot.
Turner. Oh, my. Going to the forehand roller.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, stop.
Useful.
Useful. Very.
Yeah. Chance at par from there. This is a look at birdie for Freeman. Lead is 7. It might shrink to 6 here, though. As Mahoney and Robinson both putting for birdie. Turner putting for par. That's disc golf for you.
I
right
was
there.
thinking the same thing. My God, you just birdie the 530-foot hole and then miss this one. It's just like, wow.
Yeah.
Does it get more disc golf than that?
It really doesn't. Robinson making short work of that birdie. Mahoney should do the same.
He do? Tire,
with the-
like tire installation here. All of that kind of stuff just adds to the course for me. I love it. Weird shrubberies below the basket. Give me a tire. Give me some bricks. Something to show some effort.
There we go. We're closing in. 3 left to go. Round 2. 16 on deck.
We're just really getting a string of these awesome par fours to finish. Like, I have to go play this course.
It's awesome, man. It's
Sockasty,
really
it really seems that way. Sockasty Park, man. Myrtle Beach, like, quickly growing in one of my, like, must-get-to disc golf towns. Par 4, though, 729 feet. Throw your shot up into the middle, right here where the drone is flying, so that right to left. And then you're just hitting a gap, as per usual. You want distance, but you more want that baby right finish at the end. You know, keep it out of the woods to the right, keep it out of the woods to the left. As is tradition here at Sockasty, you might have a birdie putt.
Yeah, but it is one of our longer par 4s, Corey.
Yeah, 729. I think we had like an 800-footer in round 1, maybe. But other than that, I think this might be the 3rd longest hole we play all weekend.
Mahoney places it beautifully in the fairway for his second. Robinson.
Definitely a second shot hole, much like that other par 4 we just had.
Ezra's a little right of optimal, but should have a window in.
Yeah, I
Freeman.
think as long as you're kind of that righty backhand skipping out from inside those bushes, you're going to have an option. This one might be a little... Ooh, okay, a little perfect. Nice.
Yeah. It was flirting. Turner.
Ooh, Second round of flirting.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that one moved on to maybe not heavy petting, but light petting.
They are all in the short stuff, though, for their second. Mahoney. This has got to be a big pull, Corey.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at 400 probably with a little bit of turn, but need that right finish. Oh, excuse me. They moved the pin here. Okay, they moved the pin on this one from years past.
Thank you.
Okay, that's on me.
Robinson.
So, essentially, yeah, just that straight finish into the trees.
I like this. It shapes up better for the hole.
I agree. So I mentioned it before, but the drones flights are from 2021 when you were out here filming it. So a couple of course changes. This is one of them. Should have noted it.
No worries. Turner in there nicely, and I'll have that for birdie. And now Freeman. Took its time, but it made its way over there.
Oof, it made its way through there.
And then through as well. Yeah.
Tricky putt, but he's in the mix at least.
Mahoney, nothing doing but a pitch up and caught a root on the way in. Joel for birdie.
Yes, sir. On the pole. What's your take on these elevated baskets with just a pole?
With just a pole?
Like this one is just straight up a longer pole.
You know, you can't build something on every one, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
We have a rotating pole here at Golden Gate, and at first I was against it because Austin drops it as birdie there from 20 feet. It kind of just looks weird, but I actually am loving it now. We can rotate it around the course. We have at all times one of the pins is elevated. It's a nice little like nuance, you know.
No joke, there's one at my home course now, too, and there's also one at Morley, too.
Really?
Yeah.
It is growing.
Yep. The rotating heightened pole. I like it, though. It changes holes, you know? It changes what you throw in a lot.
I mean, it changes greens, especially. Like, a few greens out here at Golden Gate, it goes from just basic to, like, kind of terrifying.
Yeah, for sure. 17 after 3 birdies and a par from the gang. What are we doing?
This one's fun. 300 feet. Not much early in your way, but really you're just trying to pass this wall of trees here. You can either kind of short it through the gap that the drone is flying here, or play a wider hyzer and just skip it back into the valley and hope you don't have a tree right in between you and the chains.
That's a really, really crowded green.
It is. I'm just waiting for one of these shots to shoot down into that little drainage tunnel and make for some interesting footage. Haven't seen one yet, but...
Robinson. Oh, my goodness. Almost puts it in.
Yeah, crowded green. Man, I don't know. Don't tell Ezra that.
Not so much. Freeman.
Ooh, a little steamy. Oh, he's trying to find my sewage drain.
Okay. I think there's a clean putt over there, though. We'll see.
Yeah, I think if you shoot long, it's longer, but, you know, nothing in your way.
Turner. Can he split the wickets late? And find a late wicket to stop him. Nice.
Yes. That's actually the play. Split the wickets, then hit the wickets. Classic disc golf.
Mahoney. Oh.
No, it's going to...
It's trying.
Yeah, oh, gosh, it tried.
Oh.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Can't hate that result. Pin high. Just to the right. Joel went long, coming back for birdie.
Good.
Wow.
Putt. I don't know why I'm that surprised, but...
No, we shouldn't be. This has been
great putt.
A heater of a round from Joel Freeman. Turner, also putting for birdie.
There you go. Now, I'm not one to give players who are 40 points higher rated than me some advice, but I would like to see Austin with a longer, more deliberate putting stroke instead of kind of like a python strike like he has now.
A little more follow-through type of thing?
I think, honestly, like before, like like a little bit more drawback instead of kind of like bringing it to his hip and shooting it out. I don't know. You know, that's why I play local open stuff, and he actually is good. So we'll see.
Oh, Robinson sneaks in the birdie. Bounces it into the cage. Star frame, and oh man, hole 18. love this hole, Corey.
It's so good. Hole 18, par 5. But it's 120 feet shorter than that par 4 we just played. So it doesn't necessarily square in your head, but once you see these guys play it, you'll totally understand why. It is a straight up hallway, and this little ridge to the right really makes it tough on righty backhand. If you're over there at all, it's going to knurl right into those trees, setting yourself up with just not a great situation for your second shot. Lefties, though, I think, and big power sidearms might actually help them. You kind of glide it up onto there, roll it back, and you're just trying to figure out your way through the rest of the fairway up to this pretty cool, built-up, painted Myrtle Beach Disc Golf Club official green here.
Nice. The craziest shot I've ever seen on this one was an Austin Hannum, like a flip-up forehand. Went like 450 down the fairway, dude.
Off the tee?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It was unbelievable, dude.
It sets up for that shot. Like, hyzer flip to flat, and then it skips up the little thing and rolls back into the center of the fairway.
Ooh, Robinson is in trouble. It is really crowded over there.
He knows it.
Yeah, he does. Oof. He's got a great attitude, man.
Honestly, both the Robinson brothers are just a treat to be around, no matter what the situation is.
That's awesome. Joel Freeman with the hyzer flip backhand. Yeah.
It's good, but you can see the punishment that righty backhand suffers just from the grade of the fairway.
Yeah, if that stopped 5 feet earlier, it's fantastic. Turner.
Here's your favorite shot, almost.
Yeah.
That staircase right there, that's kind of your landing zone for the, like, super plus elite players. If you can stop it right there, you're in a really good spot.
Mahoney. Now, some more smart golf from that man. He didn't try to get too crazy.
With a lot of the young kids, it's like all gas, no brakes. Just blast it, but not Wyatt.
Yeah. Wonder if playing a bunch in the Northeast has taught him some lessons early.
I think you're probably right on that one.
Robinson, after the pitch out, throws his third and stripes it. Oh, shoot. That was going to hit the box.
Dude, he throws bullets, like just straight rockets, better than anyone, I think.
Yep. Mahoney, his second, a little right and a little low. He should still birdie, though.
I mean, being a par 5, though, it's fairly forgiving. You know, you could throw 3 mediocre shots and kind of get your way up there for a birdie, but Austin looking for the elite play. Oh. Yes, sir.
Drop an eagle coming up? 2 eagles on the back 9 here for Austin?
Kind of a hit or miss round. Oh, wow, look at that shot.
Yeah.
Kind of a hit or miss round for Austin. Kind of some low lights, but some definite highlights to finish the round. I always say, like, that's one of the testaments of all these super pro players is you can just be having a mediocre round, and then in 5 holes, all of a sudden it's back to, like, better than any of us could ever shoot.
Absolutely. Robinson throwing his fourth. And typical Ezra fashion was trying to splash that one in.
Yeah.
Freeman.
Oh. Definitively his worst shot of the round.
Yeah, not great.
Granted, it was for eagle, so still with the birdie opportunity.
And to get off the course with a turkey. Joel. Good catch.
Good catch. Kind of was trying to miss that one too, but hey, when you miss right, that's the good side to miss on.
Absolutely. What a round from Joel Freeman. Walking off a little disappointed. Didn't grab that eagle, but still. Man, what a heater. Mahoney. Birdie putt. Solid round from the youngster, Corey.
Really, man, it was a pleasure to play with him in Connecticut. Pleasure to commentate him on here. Mahoney is turning into Mahoney, man, and I like it.
Nice. Coming back is Robinson. That is a par.
Oh, eventually they'll let Austin putt.
Wow. Drop in eagle for Turner. Let's go.
Always love seeing blue pop up on the scorecard. I'll tell you what, too. When you mark your minis with a Zin can, it can be a low point if you're missing, but you eagle with the Zin can mini, whew, doesn't get better than that.
That's a take. Round 2, there are your scores. We got a 7-stroke lead from Joel Freeman on the card. How did the chase card do, though, Corey?
They shredded did.
Wow.
Yes, so we've got a pretty much total refresh on lead card. Obviously, Joel still maintaining that lead, but Noah Meinsma, Evan Scott, and Kale LaVisca. I'm sensing a theme here, and that's gap hitters at the top.
Wow, Minnesota, 2 of the 4 right there, huh?
Hey, Kale came down to the southeast. He kind of spends a lot of his time during the winter here, and I'm convinced it's going to start like a Minnesota migration down to this area.
I love it, man. I love round 2. I can't wait for the finish in round 3. We'll see you there.